So we go Chavez right, because Captain Marvel can't move otherwise. Oh, Captain... Oh, no. Oh, no. Not quite. Wait! Let's go! Captain Marvel popping off, mate! Yes. Geezers, what's going on? Specimen here. I got Captain Marvel. She's a pull 3 card, and it's one of my favorite cards I've used in the game. She is 5 energy, 6 stats. After the final turn, move to a location that wins you the game, if possible. So, if there's a storm row, for example, where you just need those few extra points, Captain Marvel's going to move over to that row and win you the game. Similarly, when you're in those situations where it's a 50-50, Captain Marvel being able to move to that row to just be enough is huge. The biggest downside of this card is that she is only 6 stats. So to compensate for that, in the deck I'm playing, which is just above me, I am playing a movement deck which can buffer up with the cards Okoye, which is buffing all the cards in our deck by 2, and Nakia, which is buffing all the cards in our hand by 2. This is also synergizing with Multiple Man, because the more stats you can get on Multiple Man, the better this card becomes, because you just add a copy to the other location. So obviously if you buff it up, it's nice. Also, I found Captain Marvel to be very nice with Storm. Storm is flooding a location, and the next turn a card is played here, you cannot play cards there. Storm is also just quite good in movement decks anyway, because you can use Heimdall to move things into your Storm row. You can use Iron Fist to move things into your Storm row. You usually never want to storm the right side in a movement deck, because Heimdall moves everything to the left, but the middle or the left location is usually the way to go with Storm. And Captain Marvel has got some nice synergy in here for sure. The other cards, we've got Cloak, we've got Doctor Strange, Heimdall as mentioned. We have Vulture, which is like the other movement card, Iron Fist, just the movement package. I don't have Human Torch or Dagger yet, which are pull 3 cards. And then I'm also playing Chavez plus Jubilee. Jubilee Chavez is just a very solid combo. Chavez helps us increase the odds of us drawing our combo cards like Okoye, Multiple Man, Nakia early game, because she isn't leaving our deck until turn 6. And Jubilee is just able to be a nice point slam player on Chavez, particularly when you consider that Okoye is going to buff up your Chavez every single time. That means you've got a 12-point Chavez. Like, Okoye, very, very solid. The problem with this deck, unfortunately, is the mana curve is just very awkward. There's not many things you want to play early, and Multiple Man can be very janky. The key card that you might want to consider adding is a Hulkbuster, maybe removing Nakia or Doctor Strange for Hulkbuster. Probably one of those 3 drops is going to be the way to go, because not playing Hulkbuster for Multiple Man does feel pretty sad, particularly when you're playing Okoye and Nakia, so your Hulkbuster could get bigger. But yeah, the problem is if you go Nakia on Multiple Man, a lot of the time you're just waiting too long. But maybe you play Multiple Man, then you Nakia, and you buff up the Hulkbuster at least. So you might want to try playing Hulkbuster in this. If you're not into pool number 2, there's other movement decks I've got on my channel if you're interested. If you don't have Captain Marvel and you just want to play a similar deck, Vision is a quite similar card that's in pool 2 as well that you could try out as well. Hope you guys enjoy the Captain Marvel gameplay, and if you want to see more Captain Marvel stuff, let me know, because it's one of my favourite cards in the game. What's your opinion on Edam? Burger King foot fungus. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. I don't know why that came into my head. You're like, what is that? Is that even a real cheese, or we just made it up? Ooh, bruv, man's got the Nakia variant. That's a nice one too. It's like soft French cheese. Dr. Octo? What's he going to put in here, mate? Doctor Strange, that was a bit of a stinker for us. It was about as good as they could have hoped for, really. I guess we Heimdall. I feel so bad, though, man, without the Vulture on the board. Snapping. It's still solid though, like we could play Vulture right, Just go Chavez, isn't it? That is one problem with this Iron Fist line I took. I think I should have maybe ordered it differently. Like, the thing is, like, this Vulture is literally the same stats as Chavez, right? In fact, yeah, it's literally the same. So it's like, never... We just play Vulture and then Cloak right. We already have Chavez anyway. Yeah, this is winning, I think. The most important thing is that we play the Rock to flex. And this is, again, just a game where I would be leaving if it wasn't for Captain Marvel. I'm winning mid because Iron Fist pulls Vulture mid. So I have 21 stats there. Oh. Is it Chavez? Oh, it's a 12-point Chavez. Captain Marvel moves, though. And we win with the tie because we have more points overall, baby. Let's go. Let's just snap on my brother. There's no way he's running away. He's going to want to fight too. And I like my odds with this hand. Koye Nakia. 2-3 is just a very solid curve. Then again, my brother's got a collector. That's also pretty good. Okay, it's Iron Fist plus Vulture. Vulture on its own in Atlantis is quite a tempting opportunity. Ooh, Jubilee into Nightcrawler's a stinker. Having said that, Mer Island is a solid place for Nightcrawler. We could actually Doctor Strange it up as well if we don't want to play Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. I'm not sure how I was ever planning on getting Vulture into Atlantis without playing it mid. The vault is closing. I am winning the vault at the moment, but for how long? Honestly, the multiple man is solid as well. Isn't it just multiple man Doctor Strange? Maybe Captain Marvel's just not the way here. We'd have to Doctor Strange here and multiple man here though, innit? Honestly, this just looks solid, and I could still Captain Marvel as my final play. I just have 3 banger options. I have 12-point Chavez, 8-point Marvel, 10-point Hindle as my finisher. Sarah means it's an extra turn, which is really good for us. Is that what she does, or she does something different? Oh no, cards in your hand cost 1 less. Alright. I have a feeling that Captain Marvel wins here. Heimdall's just too much of a commit to mid. We just don't need that many stats though, right? I think Captain Marvel might win. I guess also there's a very strong argument just to slam jam thank you ma'am the Chavez, right? It's in Atlantis. As much as I'd love to play Captain Marvel, I think Chavez is just fine here. The concern would be if they go like Shang-Chi right and then... Oh, flipping forgot about Nightcrawler like I had a stinker. Yeah, so was Captain Marvel winning me? Game? Oh, such a heartbreaker. It wasn't winning me the game, Captain Marvel, because I would have lost the left lane in it. Was Heimdall winning me the game? Yeah, Heimdall was winning me the game, definitely. So I'm kind of surprised that he didn't play around the Heimdall. Game's making me a daily only gamer. Bruv, I can relate. I can relate, because I've had like a little bit of time away, as I mentioned like yesterday. Not yesterday, over the weekend, I was away for a stag do, so I didn't actually get to play. I'm keen to actually play a whole bunch, but I'm definitely not loving the fact that after your dailies are done, it kind of doesn't feel too rewarding. So we could play Cloak here as a 2-drop, but we could also just hold and then get the Vulture move, which I think it's better to just hold for Vulture, honestly. Your continuity. Log on. Alright, it's also a Mindscape, which is a bit of a stinker. Good thing we don't need to snap in it. But yeah, I'm very excited for the balance patch. I'm also just very excited for the game to come out of beta, you know? Or at least come out of closed beta. Chijiji. Mate, it's not my fault. English is my first language, right? It's hard for me. I mean, I guess we're just playing Doctor Strange in it. We could also storm the right lane. Storming Mindscape seems kind of bad though, I'm not gonna lie. Also storming left or... We could storm right lane. Logic being... No, because then we still have Heimdall. And if we storm the left or mid lane, then we're giving them Heimdall, so Storm's good for them. So Storm just seems pants, to be honest. Bruv, the mana curve is always so awkward in this deck, man. Alright. Oh, that's the card. That is definitely the card. I ain't snapping though. This game's gone pretty badly for me. Imagine not snapping on a Shang-Chi play, man. It couldn't be me. It could not be me. I would be snapping so hard there. So I'm going to name one mid, but unfortunately I don't have a follow-up. I think the line here would be to play Chavez right. Hoping that we're far enough ahead that Captain Marvel moves. An opportunity for a win with Captain Marvel, guys, is not something I'm willing to to leave on. So we go Chavez right, because Captain Marvel can't move otherwise. Oh, Captain... Oh, no. Oh, no. Not quite. Wait! Let's go! Captain Marvel popping off, mate! Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, so a big problem with Nakia multiple man is that a lot of the time you're just going to dump the multiple man before you Nakia. This being a prime example. Nakia's still just good though, with Captain Marvel, and then sometimes you can hold the Nakia for multiple man. Like, it could honestly be correct not to play multiple man there and just wait. Especially when that happens. I want to have Captain Marvel down on Stark Tower. Ooh, Storm right. Okay. It's a bit of a spanner in the works. I still think Storm left is kind of solid here, actually. We just go Captain Marvel mid next. Captain Marvel's winning the right lane. So we should definitely snap here. For sure. Because just go Captain Marvel Heimdall and then we win right and left. GG. I think it's over. Oh, and they snapped on us as well. Let's go. How do you know what's in each pool? If you do exclamation mark pool, I think there's a document which lists it. Talk. 2 max. They Spider-Man us, bruv. Alright, that's a spanner in the works. So I can't play a card in Stark Tower anymore. The good news is... we got the Captain Marvel popping off! So Spider-Man's blocked us from playing a card this last turn. But Captain Marvel... No! They have Claw! Are you mad? They have Claw, guys. I can't believe we lost. How did they have exactly Spider-Man Claw, bruv?